first thing I'm gonna be using is Olay Retinol 24 Eye Cream. This is great. I do a lot during the day. I wake up at 5 a.m.
I need a little bit of skincare routine reactions in my life because I have had quite the day. I have had to talk my dad out of a social security scam, you know, where the people call and they try to get people's social security numbers and they try to get you to buy gift cards from Target and send them online. Yeah, someone from definitely not Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Comcast headquarters called my dad pretending to be from Comcast headquarters and couldn't even tell me what time it was in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And my dad was just eating this up like pudding.
Xfinity Comcast.
Xfinity Comcast? Okay, what is the headquarters of Comcast?
Sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry. Where are you located right now? Come on, what's your address? In Pittsburgh. Okay, what's the time in Pittsburgh right now? So that's been stressful, and this is like the 6th time that this has happened. They always entice him with the 30% off. I mean, heck, if it were skincare, I would be enticed too, okay? I'm just saying. I'm glad I know what to look for, but this is a PSA to protect your loved ones from social security scams and phone scams because it's not fun. Some resources are listed in the description as well as YouTube channels like Jim Browning and Kit Boga. Based on my stress, I got myself a coffee, which, you know, the caffeine probably doesn't help with the stress. And we're going to react to this YouTube video because I need a distraction. So Quinta Brunson, I read that as Bernstein Bears and I very quickly corrected myself in my mind. She is apparently a comedian with no time for funny business. I don't know who she is, but I'm excited to see what she puts on her face. And let's talk about some of these products, how they do or don't work, and whether or not the products that she's using might be a hit or a miss for you, or a scam. Not a social security scam, but there is some scammy skincare out there. Oh, is there some scammy skincare out there?
Hi there, I'm Quinta Brunson and I'm going to be showing you my nighttime routine. I care about my nighttime skin routine because I think it's just as important as the morning skincare routine. You have to hydrate your skin at night, you have to protect your skin at night, you have to recharge your skin at night. Also, I mean, the biggest thing in the world is washing my face at night. You are carrying so many toxins and germs with you from throughout the day. I just have to get them off of my face before hitting my pillow. Also, if you don't wash your face, then you're gonna be putting all the products that I'm gonna show you over top of dirt. You don't wanna do that. You want the dirt gone.
Wowie! Don't know who she is, but I wanna get to know her. I actually agree with her. I think that a nighttime skincare routine is a little bit more important than a morning routine, except for the use of sunscreen. Literally, if you just rolled out of bed, didn't even wash your face and just put sunscreen on during the day, not ideal, but you could get away with it. But your nighttime routine is where you wanna make sure that you're removing any gunk and dirt, you're actually using treatment options like retinoids or something at night, an exfoliant or a hydrator, and prepping your skin for sleep. And I love that she seems to know what she's talking about. When she did say that she's carrying toxins and germs around her face from throughout her day, the word toxin is often used in beauty marketing to get you to buy things. If I say, don't buy this, it has toxins, it has pesticides, buy this one instead, all of a sudden you'll pay twice the amount for this because you think this one is bad. But if we all knew that everything is a poison, including water at the right amounts, or if we all knew that the caffeine in here is actually technically considered a pesticide, well, Jesus, don't become as scary anymore, right? And a lot of beauty marketing literally shoves words down people's throats to try to get them to spend money elsewhere. It's really scammy, very scammy. But when she's saying toxins and dirt and germs throughout the day, you definitely do get dirt, you definitely do get germs on your skin. Do you get toxins on your skin throughout the day? I mean, the technical definition of a toxin would be like, you know, from bees and spiders and creepy crawlers, things that produce venom. So unless you're rubbing your face on a beehive, I don't think that most people are carrying toxins around their face unless you're talking about Botox, but that's a toxin that most people want and they pay for. Anyways, we're getting super technical. I don't expect someone who's just buying skincare off a shelf or a wonderful celebrity like Quinta to understand these things, but I do think that it is so important to talk about so that you can be a more savvy skintellectual. You can understand these things. And then when companies or salespeople put these products up in front of your face saying how bad they are and buy this one instead, you know what scams to watch out for and to avoid. Now, all of that being said, I love that she does wash her face at night. I love that she loves her nighttime skincare routine, and I hope she's going to tell us what type of skin she has so that we can see if the products that she's using are or are not a match for her specific concerns.
I use a makeup remover, usually something oil-based, to get the makeup off. Then I go over my face with a nice clean white washcloth. Does it have to be white? No. But I like white because it feels cleanest, and if there is any leftover residue on my face, I can see it, and I like that. I'm going to be using 7 products today, including my scrunchie, because I think it's a good idea to put your hair back.
Yes! Yes! Yes to the scrunchie. Also, second off, what the f is this outfit? You guys, where can I get this? She, first off, looks amazing, but do you see this? It's like purple, like a lavender, and it's lacy, and it looks silky. I love this. Do I have my bathrobe? Let me show you my bathrobe. This is my purple silky bathrobe. I got it off of Amazon. Look, it has lace, so it makes me feel super cute and super sexy. But then look, it has pockets in it. And I love my bathrobe with the pockets so I can hold more of my skincare and my phone. That'll work. Somebody please tell me where to get her bathrobe. And I love that she pulls up her hair. It is one of my biggest pet peeves when hair is in your face, not to mention it's so difficult to clean around the hairline. I actually have a couple of hairline breakouts that you can probably see, probably because I haven't been cleaning around my hairline good enough. But getting your hair all soaked when you're washing your face is just not the look. And that's how we elevate from basic skincare routine to savvy skintellectual skincare routine. We tie back the hair, we pin it back, we keep it out of our face so that we can cleanse completely.
Right. It's back and I'm ready to get to night timing. The first thing I'm going to be using is Olay Retinol 24 eye cream. This is great. I do a lot during the day. I wake up at 5 a.m. and then I have to work for a long period of time, whether that be in the writer's room or in the production office or on set actually acting. I get some pretty significant bags underneath of my eyes, as you can see. This eye cream, I just put it under here and kind of give it a quick rub in. The reason I do this is because I really want these bags to not be there when I wake up. Retinol not only helps enhance your skin, which is starting to look dull and lose its stretch because we're getting older girls and that's okay, but it helps bring it back to life.
I love her philosophy around why she's applying things. I didn't know she woke up at 5 a.m. and produced and script and wrote as well. That is impressive. The question is, do we really need to buy an Olay eye cream to help with these things? I love that it does have retinol in it. Retinol really is a powerhouse ingredient. It can work super well, and if it is formulated correctly for the eye area, you can put it there, but you can also use your prescription strength retinoid that your doctor or derm gives you and put it here as well. Now, let's look at the ingredients of this Olay eye cream. One of the reasons that I absolutely detest eye cream is for the same reason that I hate the words like toxic or poisonous in marketing, and it's because I see it as a scam. A lot of companies take perfectly good formulas that are basically moisturizers for the entire face, and they put them in a tinier container. They then jack the price up so that you think you're paying for something else that's special or more and put it in your under eye area, and people pay more money to do this when they're getting something that they either could use all over their face or it's just a smaller version of a moisturizer. Now, if you like eye creams, if you have the money, if it makes you feel bougie, then go for it. I just want people to know and be aware of these things. This is specifically a Retinol 24 night eye cream. Again, I've got a bone to pick with Olay and I'm a vegan, but let's look at the ingredients. $40 for a retinol eye cream. Go to The Ordinary. I mean, for $40, get you some glow recipe, baby. Let's see what's in here though. Oh boy, wow, did I tell you what did I tell you? When we look at the ingredients, we have water, dimethicone, glycerin, dimethicone cross polymer, and finally some retinol and retinol propionate. Now, what is dimethicone, glycerin, dimethicone cross polymer? All of these are moisturizing ingredients. If you look at your facial primer, it's probably got dimethicone in it. If you look at a moisturizer that really feels like moist but almost smooth and powdery on the skin, probably has dimethicone in it. This is literally what's in foundation, primers, moisturizers, and you're paying a ton of money for retinol and niacinamide apparently inside of this dimethicone base. You can get such less expensive eye creams that have retinol. I mean, look at Versed. Versed has a retinol eye balm. It's going to be a little bit more like oily and more Vaseline-y than this, but that is half the price and way better. Glow Recipe has their avocado retinol eye cream, which is way better. It has avocado in it, and it's actually nice and smooth and hydrating like the glycerin in here, and it's got retinol that actually goes into the skin and does something good. And I even have a bone to pick with Glow Recipe, because even though Glow Recipe does have a retinol eye cream, they also have that Avocado retinol face mask. They may have discontinued it, but that face mask was glorious. Why use the eye cream when you could use the face mask and just put it in the eye area? Again, I love that this works for her. I definitely think that this retinol ingredient is going to be great for any fine lines and wrinkles and maybe a little bit of the puffiness. If she's really worried about puffiness, maybe look at different ingredients. If she's worried about purpleness, you want to look for things like vitamin C or tyrosinase inhibitors. Depends on what you're trying to treat. So for $40, I would say no, Olay is not okay for this price.
I use the Olay Retinol 24 Serum. What's great about this line is I love keeping it all in the family. I can really trust that these things are gonna work together to recharge my face as I sleep. I like to put it all over my face and my neck.
She seems to be using all Olay products, and she's saying that the family helps her out. There is truth to this, actually. When a brand creates skincare products, they often create them in combination. You know, they know the formulation of their cleanser and if it's going to work with their oil cleanser, or they know the formulation of their serum and they know whether or not it will layer well under a moisturizer. Sometimes when you mix in products from different brands, you don't know if one is going to interact with the other and it's going to pill up and feel gunky. Now, that being said, sometimes one brand doesn't have everything we need from that one line, or sometimes we want to try new things, and that's where mixing and layering things in or trying things from different brands is really great. Now, the big question for me is Olay really a brand that we know and trust? I know they've been around forever, and it's because they were one of the legacy skincare companies and they paid tons and tons of money for celebrity marketing. Olay for me is not really the most trustworthy of brands. They're not cruelty-free, not all of their products are vegan. I think that their under eye cream is an overpriced moisturizer. There are many reasons that I don't like Olay, even when I do like other legacy skincare brands like Dove. Dove and its bar soap have definitely taken over the tiki-taki, but you know, there are some positives to it. Another legacy skincare brand that has stood the test of time is Nivea. Now, I don't like Nivea because they're not cruelty-free, but like there are things out there that stand the test of time and work, but there are others that I don't appreciate. Now, she's specifically using the Retinol Night Serum. I want to see if this Retinol Night Serum is just a more liquidy version of the eye cream. So let's look here. It's also $40. So again, 1.3 fluid ounces. Why wouldn't you just spend the money on this retinol and put it all over the face rather than spending the same amount of money for something that's half the size? Oh my God, was I right or was I right? This has basically the same ingredients plus a few extras. First ingredients are water and dimethicone. Did I tell you or did I tell you? We also have propionate, but we do have niacinamide, which is similar to the other one. We have more dimethicone, titanium dioxide, fine. We have glycerin, we have retinol cross polymer. Again, this one has more glittery ingredients like mica in it, and actually has the added benefit of a peptide, specifically palmityl pentapeptide 4. Now, this is probably good for, you know, anti-wrinkle benefits. This is probably good for firmness and elasticity in the skin. This appears to be cruelty-free. You could probably put this right by the eyes. I would ditch the eye cream, and I would recommend that she uses this all over. Again, or just know that you're being ripped off by the eye cream. And again, even when I look at this, there are, for $40, much better retinol anti-wrinkle products out there. You could even get prescriptions with actual tretinoin, like the prescription strength. This thing was only 25 bucks. There are so many other options out there that if you're trying to save money, you absolutely can. But if you're going into a supermarket and this is the only brand they have available and you're on vacation and you're in a pinch and this is the only option on the shelf, it's actually not a terrible one. It wouldn't get my money, but it isn't horrific. Okay.
Serums just feel like they're doing that extra layer of work under your moisturizer. I think it's really important to use one. You don't have to, but they help and I like them, so why not?
Oh my God, I love that she tells us what she likes. I love that she's putting this on her neck because a lot of times this area gets ignored with skincare. I absolutely love her philosophy. Geez, and yes, serums are usually some sort of targeted treatment, whereas moisturizers are meant to moisturize. Serums generally go before moisturizers. There is a caveat to that, however, because you could use a really hydrating serum and skip a moisturizer, or you could use a moisturizer that has skincare benefits like retinol in it, and you don't need a serum. Now, she is right. Serums kind of do that extra little bit of work, especially if you want something targeted and really liquidy that penetrates into the skin. Again, I don't love the products that she's using, but I love that she appears to be quite the skintellectual.
After I use my serum, it's time to moisturize. My favorite part. And I like to do that with the Olay Retinol 24 moisturizer. I love this because it's light, easy to use, creamy, and It's Olay, I trust it. This just feels so good. This moisturizer really feels like silk. It feels like you're putting a layer of silk on your face. And I think that's just such a good feeling. I don't like going to sleep with a heavy moisturizer. Then I feel like my face is gonna stick to the pillow. This isn't that at all.
I love the way that she describes this. This is one reason that you might want to use a different eye cream than a moisturizer. If you want a super thick moisturizer and a light eye cream, that's a reason to use something different. If you want a really lightweight moisturizer that doesn't stick to your pillow, but you want something super greasy by the eye area, you might want a different formula. Oh, wait, hold on, please wait. Please hold for a brief emergency announcement. My father just texted me. He said, I called the Comcast 1-800 number. They said they would never ask me for my credit card number or email address. So this was a scam. I told you, Daddy-o, I told ya.
The best thing about this moisturizer is it's kind of like a nap dress for your face. It just feels like you're putting something on to help recharge your skin for the morning time. Then when I wake up, if I wanted to, I feel like I can just get up and go. My skin honestly looks recharged, hydrated, it looks supple and well taken care of, and I really, really love it.
Okay, there is so much here. First off, I don't even like Olay, and the way that she's describing this almost makes me want to try it, but I won't because it's not cruelty free. But holy the way she's talking about doing her nighttime routine that is so perfectly curated for her skin that she can just wake up and go, that is golden! That's how you know your nighttime routine is perfect for you. A morning skincare routine is fine. I have one and I love mine as well, but there are days that I can just get up and go if I apply sunscreen because I know that my nighttime skincare routine is so good. My night routine includes retinol. Right now it includes a blend of hyaluronic acid and peptides that really helps to plump up my skin. It does include a good moisturizer and sometimes a sleep mask, and it just makes my skin feel so supple and glowy and fresh that I can wake up in the morning and I'm like, unless I like sweated at night or unless my skin is like super dry and flaky and peely or greasy around my nose area, I can just get up and go. Just put a little sunscreen on and I'm out the door. That is like the perfect scenario, and I love that she has found a routine that works for her in that way. Now the question is, what's in this Retinol 24 Peptide Night Moisturizer fragrance free? I do like that it's fragrance free. It's $40, but okay, this is just, tinfoil hat conspiracy theory Cass. Do you want to bet money with me that this is going to have the dimethicone, the retinol, and even the niacinamide that the two other products had? I bet you this is like literally the same base formula that they're just charging more for. Let's look. Oh, do we call it or do we call it water, dimethicone, glycerin? This one has tapioca starch, good job. Dimethicone cross-polymer, retinol, retinol propionate, niacinamide, palmityl pentapeptide 4. Where did we just see these exact same ingredients? Oh, that's right, in the other two products. This is basically a slightly tweaked version of the exact same thing. Literally, if she likes the texture of this, just apply it all over the face and right here in the under eyes. Or if she likes the serum better because it's more lightweight, ditch the moisturizer, ditch the eye cream, and just put the serum all over. This is point in case. I rest my case that that person on the line with my dad was not from Comcast in Pennsylvania. And I also rest my case that this moisturizer is basically the same thing as their eye cream that they were trying to sell you for much more money. I see you, Olay, and it is not okay. I need to stop drinking coffee, she says as she continues to sip the coffee. My happy juice. My brain go wee juice. My mom is now texting me. She's like, thank you so much for your help. I told him it was a scam. He doesn't listen. Thank you. Pisses me off. He never listens to me. I'm sorry, Mom. Love you. Why does he listen to me about that but nothing else? Anyways. This is my I told you so moment, okay? This is like daughter I told you so moment.
So I'm big about maintaining around my eyes. So I take the nighttime as a huge time to fix whatever's going on here. I get baggy and puffy eyes a lot. Because of that, I like to use the Peace Out Puffy Eyes eye masks. I think they're really great. For most people, the goal is to depuff, but I actually think I get really crazy bags, and these help kind of lift those bags away. So I just apply these bad boys.
Oh my gosh. Now I will say, I hate an eye cream, but I love an under eye patch. I do feel like these under eye patches are like little push-up bras for the bags right here. Now there are different reasons that your eyes can get under eye bags. Sometimes it's just the little fat pockets that are under our eyes. There's a septum that herniates and the little fat pockets, you know, look saggy and poke through. Sometimes as we age, there's a loss of volume here and some people actually get filler in this area. Now all of that being said, some people sleep on their face. Some people just end up collecting fluid here throughout the day, especially if their facial circulation isn't that great. And things like massage, things like caffeine, and yes, things like a good under eye patch can help with the puffiness. Now, when she said under eye bags, I'm wondering if she meant under eye circles, so kind of like discoloration. A lot of people struggle with that. And discoloration or pigmentation is different. And usually things like vitamin C, tyrosinase inhibitors, alpha-arbutin, even hydroquinone, and retinol, retinoids, those would be better for anyone who has dark color under their eye. And remember, dark color under the eyes is very different from wrinkles under the eyes, which is very different from puffiness under the eyes. So knowing which one you have can help you find the right ingredients to treat that thing. And then you can find the right products that have those ingredients to get you to your goal. So these are the Peace Out Puffy Under Eye Patches. I don't think I've ever tried these. I love the Peace Out Pimple Patches, which are $25 for how many? I do love the Wander Beauty Under Eye Patches, but I'm not currently using them. I wonder if I should try these instead. And this actually has some great ingredients. We have caffeine, which minimizes the appearance of puffiness. We have niacinamide that helps brighten the look of dark circles. I would prefer vitamin C, but okay. And then we have hyaluronic acid, which hydrates by binding moisture to skin. True, but I would prefer ceramides in this under eye area. Now, I think this is fragrance free, but let's look at all of the ingredients. Now, this is good. Babe, this is good. Yes, we have kojic acid. They should have called that out. The kojic acid is wonderful if you have dark circles under the eyes, so it's no wonder that she loves this. Also, rosehip fruit oil can have a little bit of vitamin C. Oh my God, this has ascorbic acid, which basically is vitamin C. Love to see this. We also have a bunch of peptides. These are great because some peptides, depending on which ones, can help with actual collagen production under the eye area. Some can help with inflammation. Really good. We have acetohexapeptide 8, palmityl tetrapeptide 7, and palmityl tetrapeptide 1. Try saying those 5 times fast. Really good. We do have a couple of flower extracts if you are super allergic to like gardenia or passion fruit, then don't use this. But it looks like we don't have any major fragrances and nothing that is of a concern. For $25, I like this, and I actually think I'm gonna buy this because I'm not currently using my little gold Wander Beauty ones, even though I love those. Long story, I think you know this, but my car got broken into and my skincare routine got stolen, and I just haven't repurchased the Wander eye bags because I was so mad that they were stolen. Sad life. Man, we're just all getting scammed and robbed out here. What the f is the world coming to? Don't answer that. It's gonna be better. I promise, okay? Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Apparently these are the same price as the Wander Beauty ones, so I did just add these to my cart.
There we go. They're nice. They're creamy. Okay, then I apply the other one. And then I let these sit for the recommended 15 minutes. It's nice. If you want to, you can even jade roll over these. My makeup artist does that. I don't really know what it does, but it makes me feel good. I kind of already have very plump lips, so I don't really need help in that department. But I like to use the Lawless Forget the Filler Overnight Plumping Mask because I always like to put something hydrating on my lips anyway. I feel like we often neglect the lips at night, but they need hydration just as much as any other part of your body, and this is a great one.
Oh my gosh, first off, I love her. Again, can we just sit together and put under eye masks and lip masks on? I really want to know who she is. I know Lawless Beauty has some really good cosmetics, but I've never actually seen this product. I love the name, Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Mask. Again, it's totally fine to have filler. A lot of people love it in their lips and elsewhere on their face, but I think the name is super cute. Oh my God, and they have multiple colors. They have a high shine finish in the colors Sweet Dreams, Cherry Vanilla, and Birthday Cake. Oh, I might want the Birthday Cake one. It's $21. Am I gonna buy this? I might buy this. Why am I spending so much money? Let's look at these ingredients because there's a lot here. Hydrogenated polyisobutene is the very first ingredient, which is, we have synthetic wax and shea butter as well. So this is super hydrating. The question is, what is plumping in here? Because a lot of times plumping things can burn. We do have some ginger. Ginger actually has gingerol, which can be very burning and stinging to lips. Oh, we have ceramide NP and palmital tetrapeptide 1. We have black currant, blackberry, blueberry, cranberry. We got all the berries. We've also got some lactic acid in here, which is probably working as a pH adjuster as opposed to an exfoliant. We even got strawberry. There's a lot of stuff in here, including colors and fragrances. So I would say that if you have sensitive lips, don't use this. Stick with Vaseline. If you have perioral dermatitis, if you've got, you know, cracks and fissures on the sides of your lips, if your lips are cracking like mine were, don't use this. But it does look pretty good if your lips are intact and you just want a little hydration or plumping. Oh my God, why is she influencing me to buy things? Now I know what it feels like. I think I might add this to cart. Somebody call my credit card company and tell them that no, it is not a scam. I am still spending money.
Now that my skin is all moisturized and my lips are plumped and everything is doing that, I want to talk about what I normally do with my hair before I go to bed. One product I love is Bread. Bread is a line of hair care products. This is their curl defining leave-in conditioning curl cream. I love this cream. When my hair is in its natural state and kinky and coily, this is a wonderful defining cream. I've used so many, and I think it's outstanding that this line somehow stands out amongst the crowd. It's just light, delicate, defining. It's really good. For all my natural hair girls out there, this is the one you want to pick up. And then I also love using Bread's hair oil. Bread's hair oil was sent to me as a gift during the pandemic, and I was like, what is this? But then I decided to use it one day. I have never looked back. With all natural ingredients, this is like one of the best oils I've ever found. Anyone else I talk to who uses this says the same thing. So if you don't know, you know now.
I might be buying these things. I am not a hair care expert. I know more about the scalp from my work alongside and with doctors and dermatologists. But when it comes to actual hair products, I still, you know, blow out my hair. I still curl it. My natural curly hair is a lot to tame. And usually when I have a hair question, I call up my curly hairy fairy godmother, Mains by Mel. If you are not following this woman, you need to. She has transformed my hair. I do believe that my natural hair texture is much different than Quinta's. Mine is about 3C or so I've been told. But I have a hard time finding really good products. Mains by Mel is the only person who's like given me great curly girl hair products. Again, Aveda, love. Living Proof, love. Verb, that Mel got me hooked on, love. The Eye Restore, really good for the hair that was falling out that's now staying on my scalp. Hell yeah. Pattern, pretty good. But I might need to put some Bread on my head. Can you imagine? Imagine you have a partner who's not into beauty or skincare and you wake up one morning and you're just like, hey baby, can you please pass me the Bread? I need to rub it all over my scalp. They come in from the kitchen with a loaf and they're like, what the f are you gonna do with this on your scalp? I love it when brands name themselves something that is totally not related to a skincare line. If I were to create a skincare line and name it some arbitrary noun, what would it be? Jack-o'-lantern. Lime. Ew, it better not be a lime. Light bulb hair care. Social Security scam sunscreen by Cassandra Bankson. Could you imagine if I created a skincare line called the Social Security scam sunscreen? I would do it. Oh, I would do it. Oh my God. I'm dying, and so is my wallet because I did just add this to cart. This is safflower seed oil, caprylic triglycerides, almond oil, soybean oil. This looks amazing. I'm gonna put this in my hair and tell you what happens. Oh, I have been influenced. I have bought the things. I've probably spent too much money, but you know what? This is a reward from me to me for saving my father from a Social Security scam and hopefully saving at least one person on the internet from the eye cream scam and the toxin scam that is beauty marketing. So I've been having a day. I am so glad that it is so much better. I am so glad that you are here with me. And I hope that you've been staying hydrated, both orally and topically. Please avoid Social Security scams. Again, I am going to leave so many good YouTubers who talk about phone scams in the comments because this has been happening more and more, and it is really scary to see intelligent people just get scammed nonstop. Again, this is like the 6th time this has happened to my dad. And it's like, well, it's a different company. Comcast hasn't offered me 30% off yet, so this one's legit. No, it's not, sir. No. Well, it is what it is. Hope that you're reapplying your SPF because it is your BFF. And if you'd like any of the products that I do recommend, again, not the eye cream, you can find them here. And if you've got a question about any brand that we haven't covered or my curly girl hair routine, you can literally type in Cassandra Bankson curly hair, Cassandra Bankson caffeine, Cassandra Bankson toxins, and you can probably find a video that we've done on one of those topics or brands if you'd like my opinion. Me and my caffeinated are going to go to the bathroom and try to calm ourselves down and hopefully prevent the next person from a social security scam. And I cannot wait to see you in this next video. Love you guys. Bye.